to how God guides me, because I think he guides us all as to who we are. There are some general things like he'll guide us through the Word, through the Bible, through sermons, through friends. But how he tends to guide me is, I will give an example. My daughter, husband, and 3 very small children, they were 1, 3 and 5, came to live with us for 8 months. And it meant that after about 1 or 2 months, I had no time to myself at all, and no time for quiet time, and that's essential for me. First thing in the day, I need to be with God. And it wasn't happening because there were screams and nappies and goodness knows what going on. And I thought, I saw an advert for a day at Rilla Mill, and it was a retreat centre. And I thought, yes, a whole day on my own. Well, not with the family. Love them though I do. So I went along with a friend, and it was meditation and quiet. And then part of this day, the leader said, I'm going to read you a passage, and in that passage, a verse will just highlight itself to you, and it will really mean something. I thought, great, that's just what I need, because I've been asking God, what do I do about my quiet time? And so the leader began, and then he said, break of day. I thought, I'm not listening to that one. And then it came again. It came, the exact same phrase came in the same passage, break of day. Okay, God, I hear what you're saying. I have to get up at break of day, and I'll do it. But there's just one thing, it's not fair on my husband if I have an alarm, because that wakes him as well. You're going to have to be my alarm. And that's what he did for the next 6 months. He woke me at break of day, and I went downstairs with my cup of tea, and I had a quiet time. And I never once felt tired, regardless of what was going on, and that was amazing. So that came through the Bible, through somebody saying it to me, and it was absolutely perfect. And there was just one more example I'll talk about, and that was when I first became a Christian. And I think God is sometimes extra gracious about hearing his voice when you're a new Christian. And I'd been on a church weekend, and I came back and I felt despondent because everybody was there in families and my husband wasn't a Christian. And I was having a bath, and I was feeling really, oh God, this is not fair, I'm always going to church on my own, and everybody was in families. And then the verse Hebrews 12:2 came into my head. Now, I was a new Christian, I didn't even know there was a book called Hebrews, and I didn't know what Hebrews 12:2 meant, but got out of the bath, looked it up in my Bible, and I can't remember the translation it was. It's not my normal NIV now, but it said, do not be discouraged and do not give up. And it was just wonderful. That was the first time God ever spoke to me. And it's carried on like that ever since. So he can speak to your mind. Always test it out though, because you can conjure up things that you want to hear or not want to hear, but it's you, it's not God. So test everything out, but he will speak.